Hello. Hi, Kaylee. You've been waiting for little old me? Goodness gracious. How are you doing? I stole your oven. You have stolen my oven? Oh, shit. What will I ever do? Good thing I've got a microwave. How you doing? It tastes like propane. Okay. Hmm. Struggling with your name. Novel? Welcome in. How is everybody? All right. Let's game audio on. We're connected. Awesome. Already fixed that. We'll fix this in the truck because it always... It now belongs to the Mexican cartel. Fuck, man. That's crazy. That's probably one of the most basic ovens ever, so maybe I can get a better one now. My oven doesn't even have a timer on it, y'all. Not even a clock. Nothing. It's just an oven. Nothing fancy. We have to set our Alexa to start timers for us. Oh, shit, I set her off. Cancel. Just kidding. It was bland. I'm doing good, much better than 2 days ago. Good, I'm so glad you're feeling better, Kaylee. For those of you that are new here, my name is Miss Neon. I play a lot of kind of spooky, silly games like Repo, Phasmophobia. We did get Mimesis or Memsis, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty fun too. Also play some simulation games occasionally when I'm playing solo, but today we're going to play some solo Phasmophobia, unless some of our friends jump on later. But for right now, we're going to play some Phas. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday. If you guys on the YouTube side have Twitch, I do also stream on Twitch as well. I dual stream. Over on the Twitch side, we have a lot of fun. We have different sound alerts that you can set off with your points and things like that. Just saying. I also play music on Twitch that you can't hear over on YouTube because I would get striked. Little hype song. Thank you, Kaylee. My dog just did a backflip off of my bed, and I'm wondering how he did it because he should be asleep because of the 50 melatonin gummies I gave him. That's crazy. Hope that's not true, but anyway, I digress. If you gave your dog 50 melatonin gummies, you probably shouldn't have a dog.
Nothing to report, but it looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
Oh, that's fine. I'm sure it's fake, Kaylee. It's just probably somebody over on YouTube trolling. Do be like that. Unfortunately, they give kids access to the internet. Interesting. Hi, Incredible Fan. How are you? Probably in this hall. Good, I'm glad to hear that. Which hallway was it? This one? Oh, the game I'm playing is called Phasmophobia. In here. Yeah, so it's a game basically that you're doing paranormal investigations. You have to try to figure out what kind of ghost it is, where it's at. All the things. It's a semi-horror game. Good lord. My sanity. Fine. Yeah, I kind of figured it was somebody trolling. They gone now. Damn, that was quick. I'm on Roblox playing Bloxburg. What's that? With your sister? Man, I game with my sisters as well. Well, one of them. One of them's not a gamer. But one of them is. You can build a horse. Oh, you can build a house. I'm sorry. Role play with friends. It's like a little town with jobs and a school. That's cute. Oh. Got ghostwriting. Right, well, that's about enough of that. It's 2 of our objectives done. Last one is capture 3 unique videos with a video camera, which luckily we can do right from the ship. I do want to check for orbs. And we also should probably set up another dots to get over in that section of the room. Is everybody having a good Sunday? And anybody do anything fun? Oh, well. Where are you? What's your name? Are you friendly? How did you die? Are you friendly? Right. Grab our couple pictures here. Got this. And that. Yeah, that's bad. Oh. Oh no! Poor Jazz. I haven't seen their video yet today.
I prepared some jobs for you.
I normally watch that, like, after stream. Oh, that explains a lot. It was a demon. So we would have had freezing temps. Damn! Poor girl. She commented on one of my shorts on my TikTok recently. Had to have been a few weeks ago. But at first when I saw it, I was like, probably not her. It's probably a fake account. Sure as shit, it's actually her. I was like, oh, what's up? That's crazy. This is one of my random Repo clips.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Oh God.
We've had no reports of
Man, I feel like my sensitivity is too high. Hello, Danny. How are you? Do you? Yeah, she seems super nice. I mean, all of them do, honestly. They all seem pretty genuine and down to earth. It's hard to judge people you've never like met in person, but I've been watching them for so long that it's like I don't know. I trust them. Doing great. So glad to be here. Hope your Sunday has been a good one. Honestly, Danny, my Sunday has been so chill. I haven't done anything. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I went to bed super late last night. I don't know. Like I've been feeling like I'm catching a cold lately. And so like last night after I streamed, I threw on my headphones and was listening to music for a while, and I end up falling asleep like out in my chair. And when I woke up, I still felt kind of crappy, so I got some of that like hot cocoa that I have that helps you sleep. And I had some of that. It's like made with like all natural stuff and like micro mushrooms. I told you about that. And I drank some of that, went back to bed, and I slept again until, gosh, I don't know, like 1 in the afternoon. The Rise, yes, The Rise. I slept till like 1 in the afternoon today, which is crazy. And then I took a shower and watched the Twin Paranormal episode. And then I fell asleep again. And here I am. I guess I did need it. It's just wild. Pippin kept waking me up, like crying, like wanting back up on the chair. He's getting older. Hold on. He's turning 12 this year. So he's an old man. And he has some trouble jumping up on the furniture. So every time he jumps off to get like a drink or to play or whatever, he'll just like until I pick him back up. So he woke me up a couple times crying, but dude, I just slept so much. I haven't even eaten yet. Just nothing sounds good. I'm just tired. I'm lucky to be in touch with her. She is genuinely amazing. I hope you feel better and don't get a cold. Well, I think we've already got one. It's just getting rid of it now. But I'll be fine. It's just like I'm from Michigan. So the temperature change is so drastic here. We went from like the 70s down to the 60s, back into the 70s, then down to the 30s, and now we're back in the 50s and it's wet. Dude, it just like, we had snow a couple times already. I just can't figure out what it wants to do. And every year, when the temperature and the dampness of the outdoor world changes is when I get sick for a little bit. But luckily I don't have like a whole lot of stress right now or trying to push myself so I can actually sleep it off instead of forcing myself to work in a hospital. Working in a hospital never helps. We're still in the 80s here. Oh gosh. Man, what I wouldn't give for just like, even like the 60s or 70s. Give me sweatshirt weather, you know? Hoodie weather. Hoodie and leggings. I'm living my best life. I just walked into a wall. That's super cute. Man, if this is a basement ghost, I'm about to be mad. But one of my favorite, but one of my birthday, Thanksgiving, will be the highs and... Your birthday's on Thanksgiving, Danny? Oh, you know what that means. We're gonna have to sing you happy birthday on stream that day. It's tradition. If we're playing Repo, the whole crew sings it to you. It's tradition. It is. Oh, yay. Even if nobody's down to play Repo that day, I'll try to get a call going just so we can all sing happy birthday. We're doing it. Well, there it is. Let me make sure that that actually got what I wanted it to. Yes, it did. I don't think it's in the basement, which is nice. You'll be singing along? Hey. You make my heart feel fuzzy. Oh. 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 Well. I don't like that. That wasn't very cool. That was a bit much. It might also be in the living room. That was the ghost. How wooed. Took off some of my sanity too. Crazy. I am gonna check the temperature in here because, oh yeah, it's freezing temps right in here. Actually, I should probably also check the temperature in here. Just in case it's twins. Yeah, see, it's pretty cold in here too, which could be a sign of twins. So, you remember that? The ghost needs to be smacked. Hannah's rubbing off on you. Funny. Man, my hair's getting so long. I'm getting ready to sit on it. I need to probably cut it soon. I just cut it like last year. They cut 2 feet, almost 2 feet off my hair last year. It's grown so fast. Did it actually take the sanity? Oh, it didn't. Well. I'm telling you. So what I do, Danny, is I just get like some peppermint oil off of Amazon. Just like pure peppermint essential oil. And you just add a couple drops of it to your shampoo. And I try not to rub it through my hair, but like the one pump of shampoo that I use with the peppermint oil, just like really clean your scalp with it and rinse it out really good. And that's, my hair grows super fast. Like once a week, that peppermint oil scrub. It's really good and revitalizing for your for your scalp. Might need to give that a try. It works for me. I've recommended it to other people, but I don't know if they've ever tried it. That and that. I'm walking into a wall again. Man. I think over here is going to be our best bet, honestly. Yeah. So I know it's not a wraith. Alright, we've got freezing temps. I cut my hair recently by myself. I am the only hairdresser of the family not licensed, but I can do hair. Nice. I cut my husband's hair. I'm also not licensed. I just did split dye on one of my buddy's hair. He also is a twin paranormal watcher, which is so funny. He actually is like, he's one of my husband's viewers. He's been one of my husband's viewers for many years. And come to find out, he came over and hung out with us several times now. And come to find out, he likes twin paranormal. And I was like, dang, bro, that's cool. And they were doing some kind of thing for my husband's stream, and if they got so many donations for charity, they were gonna split dye his hair, and they end up doing it, so I split dye his hair while he was here. It actually turned out pretty good. I've been battling dandruff, but it's doing better. I got medicated shampoo. I think stress is causing a lot of my problems. Anyone want to cut my hair? Yeah, dude, stress is crazy. It can affect so many things. They call stress the silent killer. I mean, not that you're gonna die. I'm just... stress is wild like that. What do I have in my hands? Oh. Well. I've had a neon green halo with black hair. Ooh, that sounds cool. Loved it, but it takes so much to keep up. Yes. I had bleach blonde hair for the longest time, like platinum. And that shit is super hard to keep up with. So hard. Where are you? What's your name? Are you friendly? What's your name? Are you friendly? Where are you? What's your name? We did get ghostwriting though. Lord have mercy. Can I get it through this window? That'd be so cool. I wouldn't even have to endanger my life. Freezing temps, ghostwriting. I have two friends online in Michigan. Time to go there. Yes. Michigan's not bad. I think everybody has like finds different flaws in where they grow up just because they grew up there and they want to see other things. But aside from that, I do like Michigan. I just wish it was warmer. My grandparents lived in Mesa, Arizona, pretty much the majority of my childhood. So I have a lot of memories there, and I would love to live in Arizona at some point. We'll see. It's a lot of time and effort it would take to move all the way to Arizona. I gave up with trying to keep bright blonde. I don't blame you. It's hard. Actually, I'll put this one over here. This is wild. I'm starting to feel like it might be a shade. Yes, I will have to look at that because that sounds so cool. What in the world? Holy shit. Danny, what did you just do? Danny with the 25 gifted subscriptions? Holy shit, thank you, Danny. Oh, my Lanta. Oh, my goodness. What? My mind is officially blown. Oh, math. 5, 6, 7, 8. So 38. Holy shit. Thank you so much, Danny. We need a celebration song. I don't know if I deserve it, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I love you. Hmm. Play some Five Finger Death Punch. EMF 5 is what we need. Mm-hmm. And that's why they call me Bad Company. I can't deny. Oh. 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 Yep. That's good. I see that drift. It's crazy. Till the day I die. Ooh, you put the voice recordings in there? I will have to go look at that. I'm so excited to listen to those. Oh, it's throwing stuff. Yes, please. I would love that. So I'm not sure if the doll itself is haunted or I'm not sure, but my little cousin, Brittany's brother actually, he hold on, I can't hear myself think. He sent us a video. He lives with some of his friends And in their basement, there's like this like display cabinet. It's like got the glass doors and everything on it. And there's like a Raggedy Ann doll in there. Ouch, sorry. But there's a Raggedy Ann doll in there. And they have a motion sensor camera down there. And he's got a bunch of fish tanks. And I don't know if you guys like... I'm sure you guys probably know that like running water is supposed to be like an energy source for spirits. So with all of the fish tanks that are down there, there's a lot of moving water. And there's a motion sensor video down there. So that they can keep an eye on like all the fish, and if they're, because he's got a lot of money worth of fish and stuff down there. And at one point the motion sensor like turns towards the doll, and the doll is inside the cabinet, and it like lifts its arm and then drops randomly. And I'm like, the fuck? He sent it to Brittany first, and then Brittany sent it to me like, bro, we should definitely go investigate like his basement. And I was like, I'd be down with that. So we've been trying to collect the stuff to do it. But if I can find that video, I'll put it in there. 'Cause that's crazy. The house that I grew up in was super haunted, but this one that I live in now, it's like a really, really old home. It was built in like 1910. And there's definitely something here, because I hear footsteps a lot. And things kind of like fly off of the shelves in my kitchen sometimes. But it's typically only when I'm like when I have a lot of stress. When I'm not super stressed out, it's pretty quiet aside from like thumps and footsteps and stuff upstairs. But aside from that, not really a whole lot else. There'll be like clicking noises sometimes and stuff like that. Just, you know, like normal, I guess you could say normal, like haunt sounds. But when stuff starts flying over to the other side of the room, that's when I was kind of like, that's a bit much. But I have noticed my doll with her arm moved, and she flickered a light to watch Barry Bond with me. Oh, that's so cool. See, I think like paranormal stuff is super interesting. It doesn't scare me per se. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. But there's been people that I've talked to that refuse to play this game. It's a game, and they refuse to play it. Because the whole idea of paranormal anything scares them that much. Try to find that video at some point today. Tongue stuck in my head. Man, we're not getting much. Sorry, went AFK for a moment. Apparently a milk carton was leaking in the fridge. Oh, no. Oh, Danny. I give it up to moms I spent a lot of time in between when I had to, I don't know if you guys know about this per se, but I took care of my grandpa before he passed away. Hi, Hannah. And I ended up having to quit 2 jobs that I was working. I was working 2 different jobs, and I quit both of them to take care of him full time. And where was I going with this? What'd you say? Shit, I don't remember where I was going with that. Oh, in between, after he had passed away, you know what they say about like caretakers. I lost my ever loving mind. That was the darkest point in my life. Gideon, thank you for the subscription on YouTube. Welcome in. But that was the darkest point in my life. I was really, really low, and I couldn't bring myself to go work at another job. I tried. It was actually one of my favorite jobs ever that I got at the time. I was working at like a used gaming company, and I really, really liked it. But I would end up in the fetal position on the floor in the back, constantly just breaking down. And fortunately, my manager at the time was one of my best friends, and he understood what I was going through. He lived with us at the time, actually. And so he would let me go home. You know, he never discredited me for that at all. It was the best case scenario for me in that situation. And anyway, he ended up having to leave that job, and the guy that came in after him fired me because of all of my time that I had missed, even though it was never written or explained necessarily. But yeah, I ended up losing that job over it, and then I decided to babysit for one of my best friends during that time, just to kind of have some form of income and, you know, try to do something. And that shit's a lot of work, taking care of kids. Taking care of kids, probably the hardest job I've ever had in my life ever. So I give a lot of credit to mothers. That's the only thing I was going with there. Sorry. Let me just trauma dump on you to give you some appreciation. I don't know if long messages go through, but I put up her story in chat. I will have to read that later because I'm interested. So we've already figured out. We're struggling to get the last piece of information here, y'all. Really acting a lot like a shade, which is why I think it's probably the makes me wonder, can I see orbs in here? Nothing. I have a rare soul. Thank you. I just try to be a good person. I don't know. Found found her in Goodwill, left her there because her energy came off weird to me. She was heavy in the hands when I held her, but I first saw her. She drew my attention immediately. She was calming, though. Put her back and left, and a week later went back. I told my boyfriend before getting out of the car, if she is there, I will not leave without her. Lo and behold, she had been moved from the place I put her and was there. I kept saying when one finds me, they will find me. I even said out loud that I wanted a young female spirit, an adult, to find me. And here she is. Female, age 3. Oh, she's just a baby. Just a baby. Do you know how she passed? Has she given you that information? Dolls make you nervous? I think some dolls make me nervous. Not all of them. But like, mostly mannequins. Mannequins freak me out. I don't know why. I'm not a big fan of mannequins. In the voice recording, she said sister when you asked. When I first got her, I swear she tickled my sides when she got home with me. Aww. She just loves you. Sister. Could have been an accident. Things like that happen so often.
Hello, motherfucker.
Oh my god, I don't know why that hello motherfucker just scared the shit out of me. I was not prepared. Hello, Hannah. Games didn't help with your fear of mannequins. There's a map on here. There's a map on Phasmophobia that has mannequins in a room. Not a fan of that room.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage is right. Did it scare you too, Danny? I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for the hello motherfucker. That's so funny. Where are you?
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
What's your name?
Alright.
Are you friendly? Are you friendly?
No! God, please, no! No!
Just gonna walk around.
Hey, listen.
I'm listening. I didn't go into more questions about that right away, but she said her sister, also my soul mother, a friend who we swear our soul family, heard Eric, a male energy there too, so... Huh. God, that made me jump too.
These nuts.
These nuts. I'm not getting anything. I can't hide over here. You laughed hard when I jumped. Level 3. Throwing stuff. I'm so hyper. I guess it's pretty safe to say it's probably a shade. We're gonna circle shade to be safe, but Lord have mercy, Danny. She has moved her head when I turned away from her during a Barry Beyond premiere. That's crazy. I wish I was as sensitive now as I was when I was younger. When I was younger, I was ultra sensitive to paranormal, like sightings and sounds, and I swear there was gosh, I don't remember what brewery it was, but my dad was a home brewer when I was growing up. Like he brewed beer at home, and he was friends with a lot of microbreweries. We used to travel all around to go to different breweries like Bell's and Shorts Brewing Company. If you've ever had those beers, we've pretty much been to several of them. And there was a brewery we went to, and I don't remember which one it was. It was like really old, rustic looking, very like all wood. And I was in the bathroom, and it was like it was one room, and it had, I think, 2 stalls in there. And I had just gone to the bathroom and walked out and was getting ready to wash my hands. And I looked over, and I swear I saw a hand come into the bathroom from outside and flip off the light switch. So I immediately opened the door, and it was like a really long hallway, and there was nobody out there. And I thought it was like my parents or my sisters fucking with me. And so I went in there, and I was like, telling my sisters, I was like, that's super messed up. Why would you do that to me? And they were like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, you just flipped the light off in the bathroom. And they were like, no, definitely wasn't us. They swear up and down it was none of them. And there was nobody else around. So either someone played a really cruel trick on me, or a spirit did that for sure. But I saw the hand. Like, it was a very, very light and color hand, but it was a hand that came in and flipped the light off. I watched it. You have your son in the morning too? With 2 hours of sleep. That's wild. I have become more aware of the paranormal. It scared me at first when it happened. It scared me when it first happened. Both of my parents have seen spirits before. I have a lot of experiences too. That's terrifying. If anyone wants to know, let me know. Yeah. My parents thought I was crazy when I was little. And I said there's a little girl in my closet because when we first moved into my like childhood home, I shared a room with my twin sisters. They had bunk beds, and then I had a bed off to the side. Until they transformed one of the rooms into my bedroom. And I love that bedroom, dude. They did it all in dolphins, which used to be like my favorite animal growing up. I was obsessed with the ocean. And I was so excited to sleep in that bedroom to get like not to get away from my sisters, but those two, I don't know if anybody has a lot of experience with twins, but my sisters are identical mirror twins, and dude, they argue like cats and dogs. Oh my lord. The two of them bicker constantly. I love them so much, but I was ready to have my own room. And I went to go sleep in there, and I woke up because I felt like somebody was watching me, and at the end of my bed, there was like a young girl kind of like glowing in like a white dress with like light colored hair. And I panicked. I ran out of that bedroom so quick. She was just standing at the end of my bed with like her hand on the board down there. Bro, I just want to know if it's level 5 EMF. But anyway, my parents thought that I was cray-cray. And they talked about, you know, talking to a doctor about it. Until my dad saw a little girl running around the cars outside, and he was like, "You guys are supposed to be in bed sleeping." My mom was like, "Who are you yelling at?" And he was like, "One of the girls is out here running around the car and I can't catch her." My mom was like, "All 3 of the kids are in bed sleeping. I know because I put them there." And she was like, what color is the kid wearing? Because it's not one of our kids. And he said, "Oh, she's wearing like a white dress." None of us were wearing white. Not a one of us. They went and checked, see what color clothes we were wearing. And so after that, there was a lot of stuff that started happening that even my uncles that were non-believers saw them. They were all up playing a game of Risk. I don't know if any of you guys know what Risk is. But same thing. Little girl in white ran past the door, and one of my uncles yelled, "You should be in bed." And my dad and mom both kind of looked at each other and were like, "It's not one of the kids." And they're like, no, one of the kids is up. I promise I just saw them. My parents were like, "No." "She wearing a white dress?" "Yeah." "No, none of the kids are wearing white. We don't even have white dresses for the kids. It's a ghost." And so now they believe it too. I refuse to tell them now. They would tell me to go to church. My mom is a firm believer. My mother has experienced a lot of out-of-body experiences. She dreams very vividly. That's crazy. I used to sleepwalk when I was younger, and I think that might have had something to do with how sensitive I was back then. I had to put a gate outside of my bedroom door, and every time I would go to sleepwalk, I would fall over the gate so that I wouldn't wake up and freak out the whole house, because they were very scared of my sleepwalking. I was on the phone to my mom, and she said there's an old woman arguing with me when no one was in my flat, and also said she said there were children wanting me to play and looking for their mom. We should join a Discord call for this at some point. 100%. We should schedule a time when we can all just sit in a Discord call and just chit chat. My brother was supposed to have a twin. Oh no. was about to fall asleep one night, door closed, and someone said, shh, so loud and quick in my ear. I shot up out of bed and no one was there. I called my younger sister in to save me for the night, and she sat there. I heard a hey under my bed ever so gently. Ugh, not the hey. Loved Risk. Yeah, Risk was pretty cool. It was like the war version of Monopoly. Just take over the world. Man, I don't think I'm gonna get the last stuff. I think we're gonna guess it's Shade because this is crazy. I cannot get the last piece of evidence. Yep.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Sometimes it be like that. Hey girl, hey. You always hear your name getting called? That's creepy. Does it sound like anybody you know? My bed was in the far corner, might I say? Oh. No escape. I never let my arm or leg hang off my bed, and that is the perfect reason why. Yeah, no, me neither. Like, even now, like, I'm a side sleeper, and I like to have one of my... I get too warm. Especially, my husband needs it to be, like, fucking 80 degrees in the bedroom for him to sleep, because he's crazy. He's just a little guy. And... I get so fucking hot, I have to sleep with, like, one leg out of the covers. But even then, that freaks me out. Especially after seeing The Conjuring. You know how, like, her leg gets tugged on? I don't know, man. That stuff freaks me out. But I can't sleep without, like, one of my feet outside of the covers. Used to wake up with handprints and scratches, also some bruises. Yikes. I think spirits know when you're more, you know, when you're more, I don't know, sensitive to them, so they pick on you more. Not really picking on you, but trying to get your attention. A lot of people say that scratching isn't always negative. It's sometimes like them trying to get your attention, and they don't know how rough they're being. Obviously, it sometimes can be negative, but if you think about it, especially with, like, young kids, if they're trying to get your attention, they're not going to know that they're hurting you. A tall shadow man with the top hat likes to hang out at my bedroom door, and apparently it likes to follow me. Interesting. Freaky. Yeah, it's not always bad. Yeah. I think that's a big reason why it doesn't always scare me. Hey, Mama Tony! How you doing, Mom? Where were we just at? We were just here, weren't we? I don't know. We're gonna go back to Tanglewood, though. Anyone watch Franco TV on YouTube? Highly recommend checking him out, too, if you want to add more paranormal epicness to your list. I have not heard of them.
Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it, but be careful. We don't know what it's capable of.
The handprints were what freaked me out, because I was young, my hands were small, and the handprints were big. That's creepy. Hey, Mom. I was just telling them about how when I was little and I talked about the little girl in my bedroom, at first everybody thought I was a little bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs until mostly Dad saw her running around the car that one time. And then both of the uncles saw her when you guys were playing Risk. There's also a point my parents told me that when all three of us were sleeping, me and my sisters, they we had like this our basement was like, we had these double doors down there that were really super loud. And when you closed those doors in the basement, like it echoed through the house. They were just like giant wooden hollow doors. And my parents were down where they were in their bedroom getting ready to sleep. And they just heard a like grown woman and a man arguing. And then those doors slammed downstairs. And both of my parents were like, they were the only adults there, obviously. Like, what the fuck? You saw her all the time? Same. I saw her. She lived in my closet. Out of all places. She wanted to be my buddy. I did kind of ask for it, though, by playing Luigi board. Oh, I've never messed with a Ouija board, ever. I don't know enough about them to be comfortable enough to do anything with them. I feel like if you know how to use them and you know how to, like, open and close things, it is what it is. But I could never mess with one myself. I got the... I got the Z name. What Z name? I don't know the Z name. The D... Oh. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. I was in 6th grade. Good lord. She set off your guys' Furbies all the time. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. It'd be 3 a.m. My Furby would just start talking. We took the batteries out of those bitches and buried them deep in our toy box, and they still went off. I just saw they were talking about people sending them Furbies. My parents threw our Furbies away. They got rid of those bitches. They were not fans of the Furbies. Rightfully. I mean, rightfully. Friggin' Furbies, man. Yeah. Yep. I don't say I can't say I blame you for that, Mom. I probably would have gotten rid of the Furbies too. Those things were constantly learning, I swear they were. Did any of your guys ever say anything that weren't like on the factory settings? Because ours did. Things that they were not supposed to say. Oh. Got ghost orbs? Right. So we know we have ghost orbs and dots. Yes, mine did. That was the beginning of AI. You're not wrong. Mine said something about missing me. I got woke up easy anyway. Yeah. Mama's intuition is always right and aware. She was. She She got rid of those things super quick. All right, Mom. Listen. I also told them about my sleepwalking. I once sleptwalked. She's gonna make me tell the story. I sleptwalked next to her bedroom door. And I farted. And it woke me up. Woke her up. And when I woke up in the hallway, obviously I went back to bed. But the next morning she was like, who farted outside my bedroom door last night? And I'm just like, guilty? If it's any makes you feel any better, I didn't do it on purpose. I sleptwalked and I woke myself up with it too, so we both suffered the consequences. Yeah. Story of my life. Always some. I got an attachment years later after me and the girl were no longer friends. We were childhood friends. She caused drama in my relationship. I wonder why. It was her board. Yeah. That adds up. Oh shit. I wasn't ready. Nothing. Give me a sound. Any sound. Please. Where are you? What's your name? Are you friendly? Where are you? What's your name? Tony! Are you here? Are you there? Are you green eggs and ham? I'm under your bed. Oh boy. That doesn't sound very comfortable. Especially since our bed frame is so low. You have to be the size of a 3-year-old child to fit underneath my bed.
My name is Jeff.
Oh, how did you do that? Oh, my name's Jeff. It's a blurb. It didn't pop up for me. Normally, if it's a blurb, it pops up before the blurb happens. My name's Jeff. That's my girl. Yep. Sure thing. The bone. EMF reading. We still need to find the haunted object. We'll take this bad boy in. Oh, no, we can't. We don't need this. We already had... Oh, yeah. No, yeah, we used that already. Yep. Alright. My mom and I had a spoon come flying across the kitchen toward us. Off the coffee pot. That spoon never moved or fell in the years it was there. That's crazy. Just threw a plate at me. Rude. Ew. I didn't love that. Not gonna lie. This is probably the spookiest part of it for me is the sound recordings, honestly. I don't love the sound recording part of it. Hello? Hello? Are you friendly? Can we be friends? Yoo-hoo! Family! Speak! Well. Where did I throw? Where's my camera? Oh. That's a level 5 EMF. We need to figure out what the haunted object is. It could be... It's not. But it is the Ouija board. Man, it's throwing all kinds of stuff. Big summer blowout. Telling you to make her food. Could be. That didn't give us anything. Well, at least we know it's EMF level 5, which means it's a Raiju. We're getting somewhere. I used to have to search under the bed and the closet behind the door and leave her dolphin light on to get her to go to sleep. Yeah, that's facts. Rightfully. As a kid, that shit was freaky. I eventually was able to fall asleep in there. It just... creepy. You know? Especially for a kid. I mean, I grew up with the understanding of it, so now... now it doesn't scare me as much, but like... for a little kid, that's a lot to process. Before you really even understand what death is, you're basically being haunted by spirits. No one said love's not for taking chances. All right. I know you're throwing a lot of stuff. Thanks. I just need the motion sensor and you to blow out the candle for me. Thank you. And if you get hooey. Now if you could do the motion sensor. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Oh, how kind of you. For a while, we moved you into the back end of the room with your sisters. I know. That's when I was like, all right, Nikki, we gotta figure this shit out, because we do not want to sleep in my sister's room forever. All right. You were 4. Yeah, but you know, even at 2 years old, those two fought like cats and dogs. The amount that they argued was crazy. Those two bicker so much. It drives me insane. You're for real about to hold me funny, man. Hello, Dawn. How are you? Okay. Chill. Did we figure out what the haunted object was yet? Yeah, the Ouija board. Okay. Man. All right, Hannah. Good night. Sweet dreams. Thanks for hanging out with me. Finally. Love you too, Hannah. Sweet dreams. We could at least try to get the sound recordings, I guess. Just said I'm watching you, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Wonder if that still counts as a photo these days. I doubt it. Where is the camera? Ahem. Count as a photo? I doubt it. Nope. He used to say the ghost threw this. But they took that away, apparently. The ghost threw this. What does it mean? Yo! You. Okay. Well. That's about enough of that. Even if that's a duplicate, I'm leaving. It is a duplicate, but that's fine. It's a Raiju, we know what it is. Yeah, we getting out of here.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
We do be making that dough. Hope you have a wonderful night. Have to get ready for bed. Gotta work tomorrow. Love you. Love you too, Mom. Sweet dreams.
Linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look. Maybe using it will help your investigation.
Crucifix, sanity below 25. Witness a ghost event. I can do all those things. Have a good day at work tomorrow. Hiding spot in the living room. Sweet. So I don't think it's the... thought that the tarot deck was on one of these. I thought it was the other room, so it's not tarot. Check the garage. It could be the Ouija board. Ouija board is in here. Typically, it's not the Ouija board. Sometimes the... I struggle to remember which haunted object is where in each map. It's not the mirror either. Could be the... Nope, it's not that either. Aw, man. Why is it always the basement ghost? And with no hiding spot. Cute. Back in basement? Exactly. Exactly, Danny. Anywhere but the basement. The problem with the basement is there's like one hiding spot, and it's not even on this map, so we don't have a hiding spot. Also, it takes forever to get back to the ship from the basement. So, especially for solo games, the basement sucks. Ooh. Right here's pretty cold too, though. And there was a burst of air there. Ooh. Did we get lucky? It's above this. We did get lucky. Hell yeah! Yep, it's actually here. Gonna have to haul ass as fast as you can. Not anymore. Wahahaha. That's the other thing about this game is you can't run. You get sprint for a second, but that's as fast as you go. And you run out of like your sprint speed super fast. Alright. That's it. That's all you get. Couple steps. Some bullshit in my opinion. Exactly. Oh, setting off the garage. Gotta grab the keys. Where are you? What's your name? Are you friendly? How did you die?
Hello there.
Hello, Taco Bell. I try to be friendly.
An elderly red.
Oh, is she in here? Huh. Oh, yep. It's freezing temps in there. Lord have mercy. The amount that this ghost has moved already. Pretty sure I saw the bone in here as well. Yep, right there. Oh. I died from laughing. That's actually possible for me. I often laugh so much that I can't breathe. Same. Same. There's been many a times where I thought I might actually die when I played Repo with Smokey, Smiley, Tom, and Flash. If you guys haven't met Flash yet, you will in due time. And Flash is probably one of the funniest human beings I've ever met. Dude is so funny, just naturally. He doesn't even fucking try. I actually made a short on him. Just some of the shit that he says. Wild. He just comes up with shit just pulls it out of his ass. I wish I was naturally that funny. Dude has some good sense of humor. For real. I need to move this out a little bit. Neon, last night I was laughing so hard from Repo. Dude. I'm so glad you got like a really good taste of that game because it is so funny. Taco Bell with the 35 biddies. The titties. I appreciate you. I love you so much. You're just the best. You guys are so nice to me. It's crazy. I'm not worthy. I keep doing that. I keep not using it and just throwing it. Like one of these days I'm actually gonna die because I accidentally didn't take the sanity the way I wanted to. I think it turned the lights on in the garage, which is really cute. Oh. Lord have mercy, Taco Bell. So it's definitely a no-go on the ghostwriting. Put one there. I'll put one over here. We're trying to... Alright. So we're going to set this there. We need the camera. And the salt. Throw down some salt here. If it doesn't step in the salt, it could be a wraith. That's actually a possibility, because it's not stepping in the salt. Mm-hmm. Okay. EMF5, Spirit Box, dots. It would have had to been on Spirit Box then. We didn't get it on Spirit Box. Oh shit, it stepped in the salt. God damn it. Well... Maybe it's just because it's over here. Stop! Just step in the salt real quick. Throwing all kinds of stuff around. Well, we know it's not a wraith. Damn. Oh, gotta be quicker than that. I'm so nice. You are so nice. Alright. That was just my breath. Cute. Lord have mercy. Okay. Where are you?
Sorry.
You don't have to be sorry. I don't know what you're sorry for, but, just don't kill me, yeah? Nothing to be sorry for yet. I need to attempt some Dead by Daylight with you soon. So I've been watching people play Dead by Daylight, Danny. The only thing that freaks me out about Dead by Daylight is there's a lot of blood. That would be a less interesting stream if I just take a nap. Every time you say Lord have mercy, I think of that country song Honky Tonk Badonkadonk. You want to know what song it makes me think of when I say Lord have mercy? It makes me think of, there's a song by Shallow Side. This one. Right here. Lord have mercy. Yeah, I mean, I might try it off stream once. Just to make sure I can handle it. And if I take a spontaneous nap, I'm not ruining a stream or just... you guys would just hear like kerplunk. And then Tom just be like, hello, Nikki? Babe? John? My husband's nickname for me is John. I don't know if any of you guys are in. I know Danny probably saw that. I don't know where it came from. I hate it so much. Who calls their wife John? Ugh. He's an interesting man. Crucifix. We've already got in there. Neon does. Apparently he does. I don't know why. He has called me John since we basically... Gosh, when did he start calling me John? It wasn't long after we met. I have a tendency... I have something called selective hearing. And when I unintentionally ignore him, I think he just started calling me John because that would, like, perk me up, like, what? Because he says it so loud. Because he always starts off with honey, babe, Nikki, honey. And if I don't hear that, then he goes, John! And obviously I hear that. Anyway. It is what it is. John. Guess it's original. I don't think anybody else, maybe even on this planet, has their significant other call them John as a pet name. I may be the only one. Not a goddamn thing. Can you open these? What is the... Nothing. I need to figure out what the haunted object is. That's a phone, not tarot cards. What's the freaking temperature in here? Oh yeah, it's freezing. We already knew that. Did I get a picture of that? Oop, sure didn't. Hi, Peyton. Oh. Uh-oh. Sorry, Peyton. He's learning. Don't leave. Hold on. You You didn't do anything. You didn't do anything. He's learning. Sorry. Taco, you scared me. Oh god. That's so funny, I'm not gonna lie. It's like, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So story time. I'm a moderator for my husband's streams. Oh my god. This still haunts me to this day. I didn't know how to mod yet. I was learning how to mod. And Tom got raided by a fairly large content creator on YouTube. There were a solid probably 60 people raided him. Okay? I fucking panicked. I thought it was like people spamming. I didn't know what happened. So I instantly just started banning people. And my husband was like, honey, stop. It's called a raid. I didn't know what a raid was. And I ended up figuring out how to go back and unban all those people, but you know, shit happens, dude. I've been there. Don't be embarrassed, Taco Bell, dude. Literally, I've been there. Yes. Yep. It was really bad. It was very bad. No timeouts. Fucking cutthroat. I'm banning everybody. Like I said, this is a long time ago. Gosh. It was probably 10 years ago. 9 years ago that I did that. Obviously, I'm a little bit more in tune with the online world now and how streaming and raiding works, but I was very new to it back then. Didn't know. So I'm just banning everybody that's coming in with the raid. There was a couple people that were real pissed. Like, no mercy. I was like, I'm so sorry. I did not know that was a thing. I thought it was just madness. And I was trying to keep the stream safe, and you know, it is what it is. Some of those people did not think it was very funny. I can laugh about it now, but I was not laughing then. I cannot figure out what the haunted object is, guys. No idea. I can't figure it out. With my luck, it's probably fucking hidden in the basement. Oh, Lord. I don't... Check this room again. Can I open any of this stuff? No. The basement is the haunted object, right? Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to figure out what the actual, like... So in each map, there's a haunted object. There can be, like, a voodoo doll, the Ouija board, there's a haunted mirror it can be. There's also, don't love that. There's also, tarot cards that can be haunted. There's always something, but I can't figure out what it is. Whatever it is, it's not down here. I've been in every other room. I open this and I wonder if it's in the kitchen. I know you can open a lot of these. Wouldn't that be shitty if it was in one of these cupboards? Just open cupboards for 3 to 5 business days. Okay, it's not in there. Do these ones open? No. Oh, Lord have mercy, there's more of them. Oh. Oh, even more. Fantastic. This one doesn't open? Hmm. It's right there. It's the music box. Hey, found it. A random YouTuber made me a mod because I pop in her stream a lot while I'm scrolling. And I like to go in and ban people just for the thrill of it. It's pretty easy since there's so many people who troll or are straight up jerks on YouTube. That's true. So true. But you want to know what's worse than YouTube? TikTok. I don't think I'll ever stream on TikTok. As big of a platform as it is, so many people like doom scroll on TikTok, so it's a good way, I guess, to like get yourself out there, but at what cost? You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I don't think I could ever stream on TikTok. It's just madness. Madness. Okay. Thought maybe I was missing ghost orbs or something. I don't know what else it could be other than EMF 5. The twins, the mimic. The mimic typically has orbs, though. It definitely could be the twins. Lord have mercy, you guys. I don't even have a TikTok account. I don't blame you. I have a TikTok account just so that I can upload, like, my shorts. Well, what do the twins need? EMF level 5. We'll take another EMF reader in there. Oh. And this. Ah, shit. I made one just to follow, like, you, Neon, and our other paranormal friends. Nice. It's an unfortunate thing, but I have to leave. Okay, good night, Taco Bell. Sweet dreams, buddy. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the biddies and the support. I love and appreciate you so much. Oh, go faster. Need the second EMF reader. Almost. That's too close. Perfect. Running after something that you'll never... See. Well, we're getting pretty close to our sanity being at 25. What was the last one? Witness a ghost event? No, prevent it from hunting with the crucifix. So if we technically, if we hang out next to the crucifix, we could prevent it from hunting once or twice. Where's the other EMF reader? Oh, right there. Hey Hex, how are you? Thank you for the lurks. It just burned one crucifix. Get a picture of that. I'm going to get off now, Neon. The little one is tired. It was fun. You take care and have a great night. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful night, Danny. Thank you for the 25 gifted. You sweet bean. I hope you have a great night. I hope your little one feels better soon. And you. I think you said that you weren't feeling great either, huh? Have a great night tonight. I appreciate you. I love you. Lord have mercy. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I'm ready to guess. I don't think it's that. Not dots, we would have seen it by now. It's not orbs. It could be a mimic or the twins. I think we try this one more time. Oh man, I might die though. It's not. It's not. We're gonna guess the twins. We're guessing the twins. We're leaving with our lives today. That's just do be how it is sometimes. Hopefully we were right. Aw, yeah. Aw, yeah. Big money. Welcome back, Hannah. I'm sorry you can't sleep. Are you having trouble sleeping, my friend? Hmm. Ooh. There is a new game. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet. The Mimesis. Hello, Snow. Welcome in. Oh, hey, Piranha. How are you? Welcome in. Have you guys seen that game yet? I just uploaded a clip on it yesterday. So it's a game kind of like Lethal Company a little bit, but it's all mimes. So they all mimic like your voice, and your friends' voices. So it's a group game. It's actually pretty cool. I got to play it with my stream team a couple weeks back. We had a lot of fun. I'll probably upload another video on it today after stream. But wild. So I had died already and I was spectating Raven. And she encountered a mimic that was like literally laughing like me, talking like me. It said something along the lines of like, I'm just trying to find my way out of here, and laughed like my giggle. Dude, it was so creepy. You watched me play that? Yeah. So we have a friend right now that's playing that, and I think I might read you guys over to him. You guys want to see some more of that game? It seems really cool. Finally got a chance to watch your stream. Hey, you're coming in right at the end. I'm sorry. We can stay and chat for a little bit, but I stream pretty much every day. There's only been a couple times in the past like month that I've not streamed. Gonna have a cigarette and then go back to sleep. Fair. I don't blame you, Hannah. Like super early for you, isn't it? Like 5 a.m. or something crazy like that?
What in the hell?
What in the hell? What? How long has he been live for? 3 hours? You don't have to change your name, Piranha. It's okay. I'm pretty good at remembering who's who for the most part. Oh, it's 4 a.m.? My bad. Switch us to just chatting. Yeah. I haven't eaten yet today, so I think I'm probably gonna go eat something here. Starting to get a little bit of a headache. But I'm gonna send you guys over to Mojo Plays. He's playing some of that game I was talking about, the Mimesis. It's a super fun game. Not a lot of people know about it yet. So, I'll be in the chat there for a little bit. We can talk some more there. But I'm probably going to go ahead and end it here. I just want to say thank you to everybody for coming in and hanging out with me. I love and appreciate every single one of your beautiful faces. Thank you to Danny for the 25 gifted subs today. That was crazy. And Taco Bell for the biddies. And thank you guys for just being here. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are amazing. You're too good to me. I hope you guys have a wonderful night tonight and a good day tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully we can get a group for some repo. That sounds like a lot of fun. We haven't had a group for repo in a while. But until then, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys have a great night. See you later. Bye, everybody. Mwah.